Evening, Mayor, Council. Stonecrest sits on Flat Rock, one of Georgia's oldest Black communities. After the Civil War, formerly enslaved peoples became the first Black owners in DeKalb County, built churches, schools, businesses, used legal rights to lift up their community. That is what civil rights law does, protect the vulnerable through legal structures. Georgia State Senate Bill 375 does the exact opposite. The Coalition of Hindu North America in California and celebrated when it was vetoed. But then they turned around in Georgia and demanded SB 375 to add Hinduphobia to anti-discrimination statutes with no definition. They oppose housing discrimination, violence, but demand vague protections weaponizable against critics. Under SB 375, DeKalb County and Stonecrest must consider Hinduphobia when investigating complaints, but the bill never defines Hinduism. CoHNA already labels anti-caste activism as anti-Hindu bigotry. SB 375 gives them Georgia law to enforce that. Now look who's pushing us. Georgia Senator Shawn Still faces 7 felony charges: racketeering, impersonating a public officer, forgery, for allegedly serving as a fake elector alongside Donald Trump. His campaign received nearly $10,000 from CoHNA's network and still admits the bill came from ongoing conversations with them. They paid, he delivered. That PAC's top donors include leaders and organizers of a group registered with the US DOJ as a foreign agent, the Overseas Friends of the BJP, operating on behalf of India's ruling party. The Hindu American Foundation also backs this bill, calling it vital legislation, and faces a federal complaint alleging it operates as an unregistered foreign agent, with the Indian embassy describing their relationship as a fiduciary. Why does this matter? Federal prosecutors charged Nikhil Gupta with conspiring to murder an American Sikh critic of India's government, directed by an operative in India's intelligence services, targeting an American citizen on US soil for protected speech. His trial starts next month. When assassination fails, you need legal weapons, harassment investigations, forcing critics to rack up legal fees, defending their speech, and that is what SB 375 provides. Stonecrest, this perverts your legacy and forces you to enforce laws which invert civil rights principles. Flat Rock's formerly enslaved peoples used law to become landowners. Civil rights law protects the vulnerable from the powerful. SB 375 protects powerful movements from criticism. Please consider passing a resolution opposing SB 375, not because you oppose protecting Hindus, existing law does that, but because a politician facing 7 felony counts took nearly $10,000 from a PAC whose top donors include leaders and organizations of a group registered as a foreign agent. That is not civil rights, that is corruption. And I have distributed for every member of the council an information packet on the issue. Thank you so much for listening to me.
Thank you for your comments, sir.
Thank you, Mayor.
Next.
Faye Cofield.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I do have to agree with the previous speaker. We have been looking at SB 375 because it does not include Black folks as being protected. So that's all I'm going to say on that.